In this segment, we're going to show you how to sharpen a pair of pruners. Now, this is a pair of what they call bypass pruners, where you've got the top blade and the bottom blade. It's kind of like a pair of scissors where they're going to pass each other and you're going to shear, and that's going to do the cutting work for your pruning. You have other kind of pruners that are called anvil pruners, and they're a little different. It's the blade going right on top of this bottom part like an anvil, and it just kind of chops. So it's two different kinds of pruners. You have to find out what kind yours is, and I'm going to show you how to sharpen it. So you have a bevel here on the one side. You have it flat over here on the other. And that's how you know what you're going to work with. So we want to sharpen this kind of like it was a regular pair of scissors. So we have the guide here is going to hold on to the blade, and it just seats itself in that little notch. We do side one, and then we come over here, we do side two nice and flat. And it's that flatness that'll shape that edge up perfectly. Now, something we notice is this doesn't get all the way into the crotch of that tool. You leave about half that blade on both sides, and that's kind of an issue. So what I want you to do is I want you to use the end that sticks out here on the tool, and I want you to put the blade like this. You kind of brace it on your hand. Put the tool like this on the table, and you want to use the end that sticks out here. What we're doing is we're losing a little bit of the guide that holds it nice and steady, but we're gaining access to the depth of that crotch. So we use that same attitude. Just that's what we want, is right there. So you might have to put this upside down and come into it like this. And you can see that. You want to use the corner of that insert, and you want to feel for that bevel and just work it like this. Just work that bevel. And on the top side is a little bit more challenging because it's very difficult to get that bevel all the way taken care of. I'm not sure how to fix that. Maybe we're going to use the top part of this. We're going to dress this right along the top. That straightens out that burr. We don't have to get this side like sharp per se. We do have to get it straight. And that's how we can do it. We get the bevelly side on the one, we get the flat side on the other, and then we just kind of snip, and that'll keep those nice and sharp. So this is how we get these pruners and keep those nice and sharp. Keep everything nice and sharp as long as you can for the rest of your life. Happy sharpening.